What is up everybody, Scratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are currently on the test server guys, so we're gonna do another champion guide for all of you. Today's video is gonna be a guide on no one else but one of my most wanted epics. Not one of my most wanted, the most wanted epic I want for my own account, and that's Genbo The Dishonored. I feel like he's such a good killer when we're talking about swift parry sets guys. Like, I feel like he has a huge potential to end the meta in a way or another. Maybe not in the very top 20 of Plarium Arena because the champions are very tanky there. He might not be able to deal enough damage to one-shot him, but with the Chimera in the team, I'm pretty sure he will be able to rank them. So, Genbo The Dishonored. What's so special about this guy, right? So, he's a epic attack void champion from the Shadowkin faction. So, the first thing, he looks badass. He's about to wreck you, but then his void affinity, no weak hits on Candrophones, no weak hits on Duchesses, etc. Let's have a quick look at the skills, then we're going to talk about the rest of the things that are important related to this champion. What is so special in his kit that I'm thinking he might kill the swift parry era? Well, A1, Twin Soul's Swords attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit steals any increased attack buffs. Each hit also has a 30% chance of stealing one random buff, that being taken up to 50% chance. The increased attack buff still cannot be resisted, so I will be able to steal attack up from any champion in the game, right? Then, moving over to the, actually let me talk about the books as well. We do need a lot of books, right? So we have what? 8 books in the A1. Moving over to the A2, Heartless Blitz. On 3-turn cooldown, fully booked. Attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs by 1 turn. This effect cannot be resisted on critical hits. So that means that no matter what you're gonna have on your champions, I'm gonna take them down. And I'm gonna hit as hard as a Foley with this skill right here. So he has a 4-point attack multiplier on this skill, guys. That's pretty badass. You're gonna see him in action in a second. Moving over to the A3, Sport Trance. 2 more books in here, sorry. With 5 more here and 8, that's a 15 books in total. Places a 30% increased crit rate buff and a 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 3 turns. Then grants an extra turn. That's on a 4-turn cooldown. Granting the extra turn is gonna bring it down to 3-turn cooldown. And you're gonna be able to use this. Go into the A1 and a couple of rotations and you're gonna be able to buff again, use the A3 again, the A2 again, sorry. The passive, Flinty, immune to decreased attack debuffs, will ignore unkillable buffs when attacking under an increased attack buff. Now, one thing is not clear enough for me to see if it's happening or not, is if I don't have attack up and I'm stealing this increased attack up from a Duchess, for example, am I gonna ignore her unkillable, her swift parry when it procs? I'm pretty sure it will, but we're gonna have to pay attention a bit more to it. It's pretty hard to catch it in action because we are on the test server, so I'm not 100% sure about every champion that has swift. Some of them might have, some of them no. We do see when unkillable gets ignored in the description there when the skill is used. Moving over to his aura, increases ally speed in arena battles by 20%. Now, for a lot of you guys early, mid-game that don't have a good speed aura, you don't have your Arbiter, Alessandra, something stronger like that, he can play that role as well. Speed aura, damage, buff, increased crit rate, etc. on him, decrease the duration of buffs on the enemy team. So he's a very powerful champion, and I'm not messing around when I'm saying it, guys. He's definitely my most wanted epic champion in the entire game, and I am still missing quite a few of them. So that's Genbo The Dishonored for all of you guys. Looking at his base stats, he doesn't have like wow base stats out of the ordinary, but he has 14,000 HP, 1.4k attack, 958 defense, 99 speed, basic crit rate, 60 crit damage, 30 resistance, 0 accuracy. Now, we do have him built on a Savage set and a Speed set. I do want to see what he can do at the max potential going against Platinum teams. So what I'm attacking right now, most of them are Platinum teams. I cannot go with gear for Gold 3 in Platinum Arena because I'm not going to win against it. So this is the gear we're gonna run on him. Total stats, 30,000 HP, almost 31,000, 5,457 attack, 2,000 defense, 224 speed, 95 crit rate, 247 crit damage. Now we don't have full crit rate on him, which is fine because we're gonna buff with the A3. We do have a bit of a risk there on non-critting with the A1 sometimes, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna handle it just fine. Masteries on him, guys. We have offense and support tree. I went with support to get Cycle of Magic and get lasting gifts just to help me to keep that crit damage up and things like that. But on the offense tree we went all the way down to Methodical, Kill Streak, and as tier 6 Hand Smasher. That's definitely the thing we want to get. Now that we've seen the masteries, let's have a quick look at the gear. That's the weapon, helmet, shield, crit damage gauntlet, attack chest piece, speed boots, attack ring, which can definitely be improved, crit damage amulet, and we have an attack banner, which again it can be improved and take him up to almost 6,000 attack, for example. But that's the champion right here, guys. Time to see what exactly he can do in arena. Time to let the fun begin and start clapping every single team that we find in here. So we're gonna fight all these teams more or less, except these Papega teams that are useless for a test server. But we're gonna fight teams that have potential. They look like tanky teams. We might think they have swift parry sets and things like that. So we're gonna refresh and try to find some better teams down the line as well. We're gonna start with fighting this team right here. We don't need to use Kaimar. We're not gonna use a Sifi. Instead of it, I'm gonna use my Necret to try and protect the champion to keep him alive from that Mountain King in case if he survives. So we do have this Hellier champion in the team, which will bring them a damage reduction to all the rest of the 3 champions by 30%. So he'll be taking that damage. So in case if one of them survives, we kind of know that is this guy's fault. So let's give it a go. We're gonna buff here. We have increased crit rate, increased crit damage for 3 more turns, sorry. We have attack up, so time to use the A2. Bang, game over, everybody go to sleep. So 241k hit from Genbo the Dishonored. It kind of sounds like a Jimbo, but it's actually Genbo. Moving over to the next team. I'm not sure if they have Swift parry sets there or they didn't. I'm not sure if Hell Hades has a Swift set on any of these champion right here. I will give it a go and see if he does or no. Most probably he will one-shot all of them. So, put them all to sleep. Nice. Put that defense down. Okay. I feel like they changed some sort of animation here on Madame Series with the patch. Something happened. I don't know what, but it does look different when she's using the skill, right? Or it's just me going crazy. A2. Bang. Everybody go to sleep. I haven't seen if we ignored unkillable there or no, but we might be able to see it here. For whoever knows how Sunlight Survivor works, she has the passive, right? Places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies for 2 turns when an ally HP drops below 50. Also places a block damage buff on this champion for 1 turn. So because of this champion's A2, right? We're gonna be able to decrease the duration of all buffs by 1 turn. So her passive is now really gonna get to make a stand here because we're gonna rack through her unkillable block damage. But let's take him in and see what he can do. So we're gonna actually put him to sleep here. Remove all the buffs from them. Okay, and now we're gonna buff and A2. Everybody go to sleep. So you've seen we decreased the cooldown. It even popped on the screen here, decreased the cooldown of buffs. But moving over to the next team, this Duchess might have Swift Parry. Like I'm kind of like 100% sure that it does. So we're gonna put Necret in here to protect him. We're gonna bring the immunity Madame Series just to don't have problem with Tormin, and let's see what's gonna be the result here. I'm pretty sure that somebody will have a Swift here. So buff, and we put them all to sleep. Roto survived, but that Duchess just went down like she wasn't even there, right? So I think he's doing pretty good damage. Now, how I said, against the very, very high top of Plarium Arena, where the champions, they have like 100k plus HP, 4k defense, is not as easy to make that happen. But in that situation, he's better than a Gurptuk. Why is he better than a Gurptuk? Gurptuk needs accuracy. If the enemy team has high resistance, you need 700 plus accuracy on Gurptuk. And you gotta make him go first as well, so pretty fast as well. But with him, you can make him go after your Tranda. So he doesn't need accuracy, he needs crit rate only. He's void affinity as well, so your Tranda hits, a swift parry is gonna proc on a Duchess or on Sifi or on Rector or whatever. He's gonna come straight after and clear the whole team. So if he doesn't have the power, the strength to kill a very tanky Duchess in the very high top of Plarium Arena, Tranda does, and he can be the cleaner. So I don't think I'll be able to fully showcase a situation like that on the test server, because the teams we have right here are not set like that. They don't have the right defenses for it, so they're not in the right order either. So I don't think we'll be able to set it up here. Now, I know Cold Brew doesn't... This is not Cold Brew, so whoever is this troll here, I have no idea, with a trophy as well. I don't know, whatever. Whoever he is not Cold Brew, so we're gonna skip that guy there. We're gonna go here. I was gonna say Cold Brew doesn't have a swift parry on his Tranda. I know that for sure. But let's go against Stew Gaming here. So we can actually bring in Kaimar. I'm curious if that... I was gonna say if he's gonna cut on us. Now, very good example here. Very, very good example. That Madame cannot land attack down on him, guys. So, seems like she didn't land an attack down on anyone for some reason. But that being said, I have a feeling, guys, that that's what changed. Let me look at my Madame series. Why is she not placing that decrease attack? Debuff blocked. That's what changed, guys. You just heard me saying, guys, did something change with her animation? Something is going wrong. She didn't land an attack down on the enemy team. The enemy team didn't land an attack down on any of my champions. So, I'm not sure if it's because of his passive. Or what, but some weird stuff is happening here. Either way, we do have attack up. That Madame series was not able to do it. So, we'll kill that Arbiter as well without having defense down on her. Now, I am very curious to look into what exactly just happened. I'm not sure what happened, but something happened. So that team is butter. We're not going to fight that team. We will fight this team on the other hand. I'm definitely 100% sure that somebody has a swift set here. So we can go actually in like that. Who, and why we're not landing that attack down? Let's see. Are we landing it now? No attack down. What is happening, guys? What is happening with Madame series? Is Madame series broken? Something is happening and we don't know what. I do want to find out what. What is that? I'm actually gonna back out and let's come again. I'm gonna bring in the other Madame series and see if it's gonna happen the same thing with her. Seriously? Okay, Deadwood Jedi. Let's go here. Why is that happening? Why are we not landing attack down? I definitely didn't saw anything in the patch notes. Sleep, attack down. No, debuff blocked. It appears like everybody is immune to attack down. Now, I need to check this in the actual game, not on the test server, and see if it's just a bug here. Do let me know in the comments down below if it's just a bug for me or it's happening in the actual game on the actual server. But this right here was not announced. So if this was a ghost nerf, was not announced. 100 plus K hit, 248k damage in total here. We managed to wreck that team without a problem. Again, we can go against this guy right here. No Kaimar. Even though we can run a Kaimar, we can run a Sifi at the same time as well. So let's go in like this. Now that's such a weird thing. Either is a bug with him in the same team. I mean, I'm actually gonna test that out now as well, guys, because I'm so curious. Like, look, we're not landing attack down anymore on nobody. I wonder why. Why is that happening? 82k hit, 83k hit. No crit from their autos, that's fine. I'll take it. Like this we can actually stay alive. But that's very strange with Madame series. Very, very strange. So what else should we try here? Let's see. Attack up from one champion. So I'm gonna try and get on this team. I'm actually gonna let him buff. And we're gonna go against that team. So let's do it like... We can do it like this. Why not? Let them do their own thing here. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna buff. Oh, he's gonna go first anyway, huh? Regardless. I was gonna try to steal attack down. So now we're not gonna ignore unkillable, right? Because we don't have attack down. But then we're gonna decrease the duration of every single buff they might have. So let's see. Because we didn't have attack down, we didn't kill them all, of course. It's fine. I'm waiting for her to kind of buff, to put her attack up, you know. So let's just do this on Sifi here. Just so to be able to try him a bit in a different circumstance, to say like this, you know. We don't want to put her to sleep. I'm going to attack Tormin actually because I want her to buff attack up. Okay, so we got attack up. Now we're going to be able to steal attack up from her. So with an ally attack, we stole that attack up and ignored unkillable as well. So I'm not sure if it's just showing that generally, that we ignore unkillable every single time. We can test that on a Damn series right now. But it seems like we've been able to steal attack up from her and then kill her even if the Swift proc. And it makes sense because we have double hit. One hit steals the attack up. The other hit ignores unkillable and kills her, right? So let's give it another go here. Okay, so we don't have attack up, but we will be able to steal it right now. So let's give it a go here. Still buff, ignore unkillable. So that appears regardless. So unfortunately, we're not able just to call it out like that to say, okay, they had Swift Parry. We just ignored it, you know. I fought some of these teams with the champions before, and I've seen that they had a Swift Parry. So I'm not 100% sure exactly when it procs, when it doesn't. I'm just kind of hoping that in a way or another we'll be able to see it, you know. 95k hit, decrease the duration of buffs there. It worked like a charm, not a problem. And now, time to kill this Stormin as well and move over to the next team. We should be able to fight this guy now. Awesome, so I'm gonna bring my Arbiter in here. Let's go against the team. Let's bring this Madame series just in case if they have tons and tons of resistance. I'm 100% sure they have Swift sets here. Like, no way they don't have it. So we landed that. Seems like she's ready to cut me. Okay, she didn't cut me. I was gonna say she's gonna cut me with her A2 because of the passive. We're gonna buff now. She's gonna get all the Thermiter. We're gonna get wrecked. But A2, let's see what's gonna happen, guys. That seems like a very tanky Duchess. So yeah, unfortunately we haven't one-shotted her, which is fine. Let's decrease with Kaibar now, because we can do this, right? So as long as this works, even on the very strong teams, we're more than fine just to rag them in like that. No Swift proc, so that's awesome. I did let it go on a slow-mo to say like this, so that kind of slowed it down a bit, but it feels like so good. I was gonna say we can try this against the Seeker, but his passive is not gonna come in play only after the rest are dead, so that's not gonna be a great example there. I do want to try it against another team. This one right here, let's go again. I think it was the exact same team we attacked before, right? So we should be seeing if, okay, Swift is gonna proc, Swift is not proccing. But because the champion is so good, we can't really call it. Ah, actually, this is a different team. It's a different team. Okay. Buff. So we have defense down on everyone except Krisk. But we kill them all without a problem except Krisk. So seems like Krisk is not landing attack down either. So the main thing here, it might be because of the champion. Seems like he's making the whole team immune to attack down, including the enemy team. So that definitely must be a bug, guys. I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's happening. But that was all for the champion, guys. You've seen he has a crazily good potential. I honestly like the champion. I'm actually gonna tag this team as well before I'm calling it, just as a last resort here. So let's go in like this and see what's gonna happen against these Duchess. We do have a Necrit in there as well to protect Candy most probably. Oh no, Hegemon, okay. She got resisted, unfortunately, that's fine. Let's try to use the A2 and see what damage we do like this. We don't have the mastery for more damage from shield, that's fine. Let's use the A1. But only the A1 almost obliterated her, guys, you see, without defense down. So honestly, I do think the champion is gonna be badass. Just play him around, have some fun with him. I can guarantee you he'll have some purpose for you to rack the Swift parry sets. So ignore defense, bang. Even if they had that Swift there, no chance for it to hang in here. So I'm pretty sure Candy has Swift. Everybody has a Candle Phone on Swift set, more or less. A1, ignore unkillable, resisted. We had attack up. So whatever he resisted, I'm not sure. Maybe decrease the duration of the shield. Is that what he got resisted to? Probably. Okay, but that's it. So we've seen the champion. How I said, he's my most wanted epic champion. So this weekend on the 2x Voids, I'll be trying to pull the champion before Platinum Arena reset and have some fun. Maybe it's gonna fail, maybe it's not, but I do feel like the champion itself is gonna have potential. Now, before we go over with this, I do wanna see if Madame Series was broken because of his passive or was just generally broken. I do have to discover. I cannot let it be like this, you know. Yeah, so seems like our champion's passive is bugged, and that means that is a good advantage for us, guys, but a disadvantage as well, because we're not going to be able to land the tag down on the enemy team. That's exactly what happened. His passive doesn't allow Madame Series to land the tag down on the enemy team or to be landed on our own team. That being said, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe for more content, turn on notifications to see when we upload next, and I'll see you all soon on another video. Till then, peace out.